안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
He's only been fighting for about 5-6 years. So this guy is truly a blank canvas. Every day he's getting better and better and better. And he's one of the guys that you can see that before long he will be wearing the UFC heavyweight title.
And he has certainly given back to his native Cameroon, founded the Francis Ngannou Foundation. They have opened a gym over there. But Ngannou still with a lot of work to do here in the octagon. And that effort continues in earnest here tonight. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Ngannou is 4 years his senior. He weighed in at 250 pounds. He will have a 13-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, presenting the challenger, Francis the Predator Ngannou. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway. All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, and on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has. Right hand punch. Oh! Great punch landed with so much power.
nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Oh, nice right hand.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good.
He's grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
He blocks the punch. Joy gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, eats a knee to the head.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice punch by Francis Ngannou. Oh, that's a big hook there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. And they separate. He's looking for that left hand. Out there. Ngannou's shot is blocked. Right on the buttons. Single collar tie here. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position?
Punch is blocked.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Ngannou gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, single collar tie now.
Caught that kick there.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Single collar tie now. Choi's got the tie clinch now. Oh!
Great punch.
Oh, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Oh, huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath.
Right.
You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up to go finish a fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Joy gets caught with that punch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi. And they separate. Ngannou's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Beautiful punch.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and he caught the kick. Goes to the body there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. The cut on his lip is only getting worse. We've kept an eye on it tonight. The cut man is going to have to do some work here to try to prevent that from becoming more of a factor here in this next round. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. both displayed great technical skills. Unbelievable striking.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process now.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after them guns a-blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack.
Oh, collar tie. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Ooh, what a punch.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Nice diversity in the attack.
Oh, that is a huge left hook from Francis Ngannou. Somehow, some way, his opponent's still standing.
I mean, this guy's chin is made of granite in order to take a punch like that from Francis Ngannou. One of the most powerful guys I've ever seen step into the UFC octagon.
Flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. A little single collar tie there. And they separate. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Ooh!
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
I mean, that right hand lands square.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee-knee and then try to land a big one to the head.
Really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Ngannou's got the Thai clinch. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
The right hand from Francis Ngannou. It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels awful.
You watch Francis put out an entire generation of heavyweight that came before him. Put out Overeem, put out Velasquez, put out Dos Santos, and he did it all with that beautiful right hand. It is one of the deadliest weapons in all of mixed martial arts.
Nice punch there, lying short. Oh, huge block. Now connects with a right. Got the single collar tie.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
That was stuck in.
the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose, manageable earlier, not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets on?
I expect the action to really pick up. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Not there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Oh, single collar tie here. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Misses with the left hook.
Good punch.
All right, single collar tie now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Ngannou's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Single collar tie now. Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his opponent saw that.
He didn't see it coming because he does such a great job of just throwing. He doesn't have any tell when he's going to throw a knee.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Just out of range with that left hook. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot. Straight right, he misses.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, collar tie.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the Korean Super Bowl. A little single collar tie there.
He's digging his entire weight into those punches to the body.
Now he's got the Muay Thai slump.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming, you're gonna have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. Straight punch lands.
Ooh, found a home for that knee.
Oh, he's in the clinch again.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position. Wow. single collar tie. Oh, eats a knee. 15 seconds to go. All right, he engaged in the single collar tie.
Right hand, but
Accommodation.
he needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Lance, I need you to go out there and knock this dude down again. All right? This time, let's close the deal.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good knockout.
Pretty good round, but not the best. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched. Nice kick.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Ngannou's strike attempt there is blocked. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Got the single collar tie.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. The Predator gets in with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Look at the control of the posture as he land that knee.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch. Get fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very tactical.
Shot there, DC, and some more of those he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Choi's shot there is blocked. And they separate.
Caught the kick.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Outstanding kick there by the Korean Super Bowl.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Francis Ngannou. Oh, single collar tie here. Muay Thai plump. Choi's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. All right, single collar tie now. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Choi's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Single collar tie now.
Again.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this opportunity? Oh, big head kick lands.
The Predator gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
I mean, look at the commitment. kicking in this fight.
This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent got him going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Big punch land. Ooh. Sneaky head kick. There's no give on that leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Hardy closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that dude.
Sound defensively blocks the shot.
It's such a fast leg kick.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
Calm down. Calm down. This is it, though. You're losing this one. You got to use your boxing. I want to see punches and bunches.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He lands a big knee to the body. Nice looping punch.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, collar tie. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. And a nice left hand there on the inside.
What a punch.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just missed with the left there. Slip. Oh, man, look at that shot.
That shows you the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Left hand punches the clinch.
Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land those strikes.
All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short knife for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they they say is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest.
구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.